maybe you should go read a comic book. And Brian's counter argument was,
you don't have to read a comic book when there's YouTube.
yes.
I
There
agree.
are plenty of great
have to do
YouTube
anything.
channels.
There's plenty of research and references for lore.
Yes.
And you don't have to go very far. You don't have to read a
Yes.
book. You could do all kinds of things like that. There's some great
Yes.
channels out there. Comics Explained is one of them.
Yes.
I've used him as a reference many times, especially with the last time I remember it was when I was watching WandaVision, because I wanted to know about the House of M and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I found out everything I needed to know about it in a half an hour. I loved it.
This is a consistent criticism that I have with Bruce and his community, which I love and I respect.
But another thing I was going to say, though, honestly, with the movies, 20 movies in, if you've watched every single one of them, you're not a noob. You know what you're talking about. Like, I'm sorry. Like, even with the MCU, it's got a lore of its own.
William, I have no idea what comic book gatekeeping is.
You do. Yes, you do.
Me recommending reading comic books is gatekeeping now. If you enjoy the characters, you can do a little research. You can reach out to me. You can reach out to William. You can reach out to other people that know comic books.
Actually,
and ask questions. I'm not gonna ban you.
No, this is a debate. Actually, you maybe shouldn't, and you shouldn't have to. And even if you have an opinion, because these are adaptations, movies are not comic books. They're something different. They're based on comic books. And for an example, one of my biggest issues with Superman is it's too comic booky. And I know it's comic book. Oh my God.
Stop saying comic booky. These are goddamn comic book movies.
Just because space monkeys are comic book accurate doesn't make it not effing stupid.
Okay.
Type in hashtags. Okay.
Well,
yes, some of the stuff in comics is stupid. And I'm allowed to say that without reading the comics. Okay, and when you say
yes, exactly,
and for a movie to do its job, if a movie to do its job, something that popcorn movies are mass market, where comic books not all comic books are necessarily mass market. Yes, I am complaining about that. I respect people that know everything about the characters, that read the storylines first.
It's not
everything has to be comic accurate, because some stuff does not translate to live action in movies well.
How would you know that if you've never picked up a comic book?
Because the movie should sell it on its own. It shouldn't have to stand on, well, this is from a comic and it makes sense.
I'm not saying you have to read
because comic
I'm saying if you enjoy
in a pocket dimension,
I'm saying if you
hashtag super shit, maybe based on comics, but it's still freaking stupid.
But see, here's the deal, though. When you're talking about characters such as Superman, who have been around for almost 100 years, you're talking about Americana. Okay, there's deeper levels to it. I don't care. You can say whatever you want to say. At the end of the day, Superman is an American property as you could possibly get, because it's been so intertwined with this country since its inception.
Well, it was created by Canadians. Just saying.
It doesn't matter. But what I'm getting at is it's a slice of Americana. Okay, if you don't know who Superman is at this point in time, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, same thing with but Marvel at this point. These movies are self-referential. Okay, you don't need to know anything about the comic books to know anything about the MCU, because the MCU is its own thing.
Yes, and sometimes when you say, well, it makes sense in the comic book, it might make sense to you. You're not doing your job.
I've never said it made sense in the comic books. I've said it's been done in the comic books.
Yes,
there's a reference for this. And it's been done before. It's not like it's something new. And I've never said anyone should be forced to read comic book. My words were, if you enjoyed the character, maybe you should pick up a book.
That's what I'm saying.
And if you don't want to pick up a book, there's plenty of YouTubers that go into the lore and go into the explaining. Within 30 minutes, you could learn a lot.
That's an excellent reason. Respect the source material for sure, but where it gets part to the gatekeeping is not accepting normies' opinions because they don't know as much about the character. Like someone say, I don't like space monkeys.
Well, that's different. That's
Yeah,
different.
That's what
okay.
what nerds do.
That's
man.
what
Like,
that's the nuance we want to provide in this debate.
That's
well,
that's,
you don't know because you didn't read the comics. You should
yeah,
read a comic.
that's what
Your
nerds
opinion's
do. Like,
stupid.
it's stupid. It's that nerd superiority
Yes,
complex.
thank you, William. I pose it as an extension of what you enjoy on the screen. Yes, instead of waiting 4 or 5 movies to see your favorite character, or 10 years to see your favorite character again, you can go and pick up a comic book.
I'll say the same thing about Star Wars.
Character.
Okay, since Lucasfilm and Star Wars did their thing in 2016 or whatever, okay, everything has had a book that's come along with it. If you want more lore into Star Wars, pick up those books. I get it. They're long, they're boring, they're books. Dude, I got the audiobooks. Okay, if they did audiobooks for comic books, I would do it all the time.
They do.
Okay. So like I would actually read. I don't like reading. I got like dyslexia. My eyes are messed up. It gets messed up. I can't. It's hard for me to read. So
I have a question from.
I don't want to.
I have a question from Nerdy Geek, one of the best YouTubers on Kingdom of Nerds. Was the Mario movie bad because it was too video gaming?
Yes. Sometimes video game adaptations can be bad because of that. Yes. Now the Mario movie was just the vibe it was going for was just fun and Easter eggs, so that didn't hurt it for me.
But Resident Evil, we could talk about that one.
Voice. Yeah.
Oh, actually, William, would you like to come on to the Power Hour and discuss this topic with us?